Despite the weather outside, it's almost time to plant potatoes and onions in the garden. Jessie here from Tonkadale, and I'm going to tell you how. When the soil is workable and tillable, that means it crumbles nicely in your hand. Soil temperatures are 45 degrees, and we have consistent daytime temperatures at about 50 degrees. It's time to plant potatoes and onions. That happens in our area mid to late April, sometimes early May last year, but we're ready to get going. Step one in KOTB. We're gonna add our favorite Purple Cow vegetable-based compost to our beds and till in to 8 inches. One bag is 1 cubic foot, and that covers 10 square feet of garden. Potatoes come in 2-pound bags. They're actually called seed potatoes. Onions come in 1-pound bags, and they're called onion sets. We'll have 4 varieties of potatoes and 3 varieties of onions. Both onions and potatoes need bright, full sun in order to achieve maximum production. To prepare your potatoes, you're going to cut them into about 2-ounce sections. Now, don't be too concerned with the ounces, but what you really want to make sure is that there's 1 eye per section. That is where the shoots will emerge. You may have seen this happen in your cupboard when you have potatoes laying around for too long. 2 pounds of potatoes will yield about 15 row feet or 15 plants. After you've cut up your seed potatoes, let them cure overnight so they're nice and dry before planting. Plant about 4 inches deep and 12 inches apart. As shoots emerge and when they get to 12 inches tall, you'll begin to hill the soil around the stems. When you do this, it encourages more roots, resulting in more potato tubers throughout the season. Continue to hill potato plants as they grow taller. When potato plants start blooming, it's time to fertilize. Use Espoma's Organic Garden Tone. It's the perfect fertilizer for everything veggie garden. For new potatoes, harvest 7 to 8 weeks after planting. If you want full-grown potatoes, you're going to wait until the foliage yellows and falls over, and then you can fork them out with a pitchfork. Fork it! I mean, I have garden humor, that's all I got. Moving on to onions. Plant onion sets pointy side up, 1 to 2 inches deep, and up to 6 inches apart. The onion varieties we offer in sets are long day onions, so they need that 12 to 14 hours of sunlight in order to fully mature into big bulby bulbs. Harvest when the tops become yellow and are falling over. Again, just fork them out, let them dry and cure, and then cut the tops off. This will increase shelf life. Store in a cool, dry spot, and you'll be able to enjoy onions from your garden all winter long. Onions, potatoes, and most things in the veggie garden need 1 to 2 inches of water per week. This can come from irrigation or rain. Now, it's important, if you're watering, to water long and deep in the morning and avoid getting the foliage wet. This will prevent disease issues from coming up. Now you know how to plant potatoes and onions. When you're shopping for your potato seeds and onion sets, make sure to pick up our brand new infographic. Scan the QR code because we have a really awesome blog with all the information on how to grow potatoes and onions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at Tonkadale.